We always just say he's our little miracle child. It was a miracle that we got pregnant with him. We beat the odds of that. We were told we would never get pregnant, and then it's a miracle that he's here today.
We're sitting at dinner, and Jenise said, you know, he just hasn't been moving like normal today.
Since the very first time Chanson kicked, it was always strong and fast and frequent. And the morning that he was born, I woke up and he was still moving. It was just very slow. I felt like it was like a slow-mo Chanson, and the kicks were weak. And I remember having this nervous feeling like, oh, I don't want to bother the doctors and call them and go in. I have a scheduled C-section in 4 days and it's going to be okay. But I just felt like, who cares? Like, who cares if I bother them and go in anymore? And I had to kind of talk myself through that. So I did call, and I talked with the doctor on call, and she said, well, it's probably nothing. Let's just come in and get it checked out.
The lady did the ultrasound, and you could tell she just, she didn't say anything per se, but she kind of hurried out of the room.
I don't know, her demeanor was just off. It was something that you could feel that there was something wrong. And I remember I was praying and getting nervous.
Pretty quickly, the doctor came in. She's like, we need to have a baby, like right now.
The cord was wrapped around his neck 3 times, and that we needed to get him out now. I remember when he came out crying, and just this instant relief like washed over my entire body of, he's okay and he's breathing.
When he came out, the nurses were holding him, and his umbilical cord had pinch points in it. So I still have those pictures on my phone, and I just remember, I mean, we're so lucky. We were close to a disaster. So, yeah, we were fortunate.
It's an emotional thing to think about. We're the lucky ones, and Count the Kicks is doing an amazing job preventing stillbirth.
Their mission is to help save babies, to help avoid heartache for families. And so, to the extent that we can contribute to that and try to get others to contribute to that mission of helping others avoid that loss, then we're in.
I think about being a part of this community of people that we all have the same passion to save these babies, and that we get to be the ones that watch our children grow up, and we get to see them play and run and even have fights with their siblings. And a lot of people are missing out on that because they hadn't had the education about counting the kicks.
It's simple things like there's an app on your phone, and you know, it's a reminder to count the kicks when you're in that last stage of pregnancy. It's posters in doctor's offices or pamphlets of information that your doctor can give you.
It saved my child, and I think that, you know, anybody that can be a part of that, either financially or by volunteering or whatever, you're a part of a great cause. I can't imagine why we wouldn't want to save more children.
We kind of joke about the fact that since he was born, he's never stopped moving. He's our lively, wild, now 4-year-old boy. And we're just thankful that it all turned out.
I think the celebration of his birth is exciting, and it's thinking, okay, what is this child gonna do? He's been given to us, he's been saved, and he's gonna do great things. And he already has. He's 4, he'll be 5 next September. And you know, in his 4.5 years of life, he's done awesome things, and it's fun to watch that, and it's fun to see how it will continue.